Hi everybody, I just want to show you my hair, how it's growing out. My hair in the front used to be all the way up here to my chin, and it's grown down to my collarbone, and it's draping back over my shoulders and hanging down a bit here in the back. I would like to create a little bit more of a slant there because I tend to get this cutout with my shoulders where the hair goes over the front and then, hangs over the back, and I don't like it the way that it, rubs on my shoulders and pushes up right there. So I'm going to go ahead and trim this front little section right here, right now. It's just going to take me a minute. I'm getting ready for church, and I only have a minute. So anyway, I also wanted to talk about the way my layers are laying. Right now I think they're looking pretty good and spread out, but that's mainly because I have my hair in this little clip. It really helps when your hair starts growing out to just pull a little bit of it up to give some more fullness of the shape right here, and then it just really lets the layers cascade nicely in the back. So I really like the way that is looking, but I will probably touch my layers up here in the next week or two. So I'll try to record that as well. But for right now, I'm just going to kind of grab some of this hair and go at it. I may just cut a hair right here, but otherwise I'm just going to take some individual curls and a little trim right here. So I don't know, I should have thought of something I can chat about while I'm doing this. But for those of you who haven't seen me do this before, what I'm looking for is the right place to cut. In this case, it would have to be up in the next little nook here. So I guess I'll go up right there. And then I want the curl to, well, I think I might be able to just go right in the middle of this. And then I'm going to hold it at a slant. There we go. My baby just woke up, so now I really gotta hurry. Yeah, I'm just gonna go right here in the middle of the actual curl. I don't want too much. Once I have a little bit more of a curly hair day, it'll shrink up even more. All right, one more here, and then we'll go on to the other side. All right. Let's see if that did anything. How does that look? I can't see in my side mirror. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I think that looks like just like what I wanted there. All right, so let's do that to the other side. Trying to decide which hairs seem to be the loosest here. Maybe just a hair on this little piece. Can't decide which way I want to cut here. have a more full routine, actual demo tutorial of talking all through how I do this way back when. It's an older video. I can link it here for you, and this will explain exactly what angle to cut and which pieces of hair to pick up and everything, so you might want to go and check that out. All right, almost done here. I know these are going to shrink up on wash day. Today is day 2 hair. And I just twirled a few pieces with my refresh liquid. And that smoothed it out a little bit for me this morning after waking up. Let's see. We've got these pieces to match up here. And then these pieces match up. It's kind of hard to tell right now. I don't want to mess anything up, so I think I'm going to leave it at that. Let me see if I can see in the other side mirror here. That's about where I need to be, I think. I think I did okay there. It's kind of hard to tell if this needs to come up just a hair, but I think that'll work for now. So anyway, that was it. Now it feels a little bit less off my shoulders here, and it moves more freely. I like that. So I could go through and put a couple layers right here, but I'm not going to do that right now. And then I could go through and maybe put a couple layers through here, since these pieces are a little bit shorter. But I want to let it grow out, so I don't want to do anything drastic. So in a couple weeks, I'll just kind of double check and see how it's going, and I'll be back. So talk to you then. Bye. Hi everybody. So I just realized that I need to do one more thing with my hair before I can be sure if it's right. I had my hair pulled up this morning when I was trimming this front part of my hair right here. And that just made me realize that I need to make sure this matches now. So I'm going to have to take this clip down and double check. So, I don't know. I think I probably only need this little front section of my hair though. This other stuff can... Yeah, see, it's shorter anyway, and it's going to show my layers here. So I got home from church a few minutes ago, and I ran my fingers through all my hair. And I was just kind of fluffing it out. So it turned out nice and soft today. So it looks like this is still shorter than this other hair here, so I don't think I'm going to have a problem. So that's nice. Let me just really double check. If I just part it down the center and get this all going down, then yeah, see, I definitely have these hairs shorter here. So I think what I'm going to do then is just angle this just a tiny bit, just kind of trim this little piece right here so that it just layers nicely back away from my face. I probably am going to start wearing my hair parted more often now that it's getting longer. It's just so much easier to fix it when you get out of the shower. If you just kind of run a wide tooth comb through it and shake it a little, and then you just let it air dry. You know what I mean? So, so we'll see here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take this hair right in front of my ears. And I'm going to hold this all flat. Okay. I'm just going to gently run my fingers through it to make sure it's all kind of going the same direction. I know when hair is curly, it's tricky to make sure you've got it all. Sometimes if you miss a piece, it'll be shorter than another or something, but all right. So whenever I pull my hair down like this of my bangs, I always tend to give a little loose tension to this front part. I don't know why. I just feel like it'll get too short, I think, if I don't. And then I try to pull the majority of the tension at the back end of this. It seems to work better. So remember, I'm holding this very flat right now. I'm not doing any layers right now, just trimming the ends. And as I come down to the ends, I want to slant my hand. But I want to make sure that I'm not pulling the hair back behind me. I really want this as close to my face as I can get it. And the slant that I'm doing, I don't want to have the hair pulled out. I want to have it right against my face, and I want my hand to relax and be straight up and down. The reason for this type of a slant cut here at the front is because that is going to keep the density of my hair. A lot of people, when they cut the hair around their face, they start cutting back too fast, and then they don't have any hair right here, okay? But I like to keep a lot of hair right here. So I'm pulling it slightly forward, and I'm actually holding my hand straight up and down, okay? So let me do that one more time just to make sure I've got everything here. And then I'm gonna slant straight so that I line up with the longest piece, and then the shortest piece is just gonna be up here at the top. I'm really not gonna cut very much, okay? That's it. So then this hair will naturally become layered all by itself as it moves around and everything. And that will really help to kind of frame those pieces and keep it back. But I still have full density right here, okay? That worked really well. So let's double check this other side. I'm just gonna slide my thumb up in front of my ear. I'm not taking very much hair here. Get that out of the way. Okay. And then I'm just going to do the same thing I did on the other side real quick. I feel like I missed this little corner here. Hard to get the right angle when you got your left hand. There we go. Well, there we go. So this is working really well. And then I can have a look of layers as I flip it around and stuff. All right, so if you have any questions, put them in the comments below. I'll talk to you guys later.